What is up? What is shaking, my peeps? What is up, James?
What is up, my guy?
Are you ready for this? We are hanging out. As you can see, we are in La La Land, right? And we are on Hollywood Boulevard. It's really touristy here. We'll say that straight up. But this is where the Hollywood Walk of Fame is, and I thought it would be fun to do the live stream live from Hollywood. We have had so many adventures, right? Mind blown. It's been a crazy week / end. We're going to tell you all about it. Can't wait. So thanks for hanging out with us with this special live stream lounge live from Hollywood. Are you ready for this, James?
No, my pants just got 6 inches shorter because I hated the idea.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's do this, man. So lots to see here. And because it gets a little crazy, hopefully you can hear us. Because it can get a little bit crazy out here. Expect the unexpected. We're going to roll with this as we move along. And I should probably set this up for comments so we can see. What's up, Brittany? Thank you for tuning in, hanging out with us.
You guys, come on in.
All right. Woo-hoo.
Slide on through, guys. The cheapest thing on the strip.
It's not always going to be this loud, I promise you. As we hang out here, some delicious food. Yum, yum. All right. Oh, we got people hopping in.
I thought I saw Jermaine Clement, but it wasn't him.
Oh. What's up, Aaron G? What is shaking? Yo, yo. YOLO Swag Senpai. What is going on, Aaron? Dude, I think we need to show a little bit of this. Woo-woo! All right, so we are hanging out. This is the TLC Theaters. This used to be called Mann's Chinese Theater. This is where Star Wars debuted. Man, it would be the dream for Aladdin 3477 to debut here.
It would.
There actually is a film festival where movies play here. That would be amazing. It's not a really huge film festival, so it's kind of off the radar, and it would be difficult to fly everyone out here, but oh my gosh, to play at the Chinese theater, my gosh, that would be so amazing. But I just want to show you really quick, there's all of these, what we're standing on. You can kind of see, I'm wearing shorts still and a jacket. I don't know why. I guess we were at the beach earlier. But you can see all these really cool, you're right by Eddie, what is that? Oh, George Murphy. Who are all these peeps? I'll show you what I find real interesting over here. This one, of course, my favorite. See if I can zero in on this here. This is R2-D2, C-3PO, and Darth Vader. This is from 1977 when Star Wars debuted. Love that. It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
I love R2-D2's footprints. It's so wild. I want to see Michael Jackson dance again. Here we go.
If it's Thriller.
I want to see it. There we go. I keep getting in the wrong. There we go. opened up. All right, we got some comments here. What is going on? I don't want to miss anything. Hey, girl, Hesse.
Oh, hey, girl, hey.
Oh, it's hey.
Yeah.
That's how bad my eyesight is. I thought it was Hesse. Are you guys enjoying the day? We are super enjoying the day. We were at the beach earlier. We were actually hanging out in Pasadena earlier. We've been making videos this whole time, some that we're going to share with you guys in the future.
Yeah,
And
you got the Venice Beach experience. I had a lady yelling at me from the inside of the bathroom.
yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah. Said I had to sing a song if I wanted to use the bathroom, but I was already using it, so I feel like I kind of owe something now.
Yeah, we've seen a bunch of crazy things, including we were at the American Film Market. We were jumping from one meeting to another that was in another hotel, and right in front of us, literally 5 feet away from us, dude. Look at these. It's beautiful here, right? It's immaculate. Right in front of us, it was like 5 feet in front of us, right? A semi truck took out a fence right in front of us. Had we been 5 feet in front, it would have taken us out with it. Now, granted, it wasn't going 60 miles an hour.
So even if I did get hit, I would have survived. So, since when do I get what I want?
I mean, it just took that fence right out. That was crazy. But luck was on our side. So I thought it would be fun to show you guys something in here as we go through some of your comments here. James, you're walking way too fast for me. I'm trying to also do this. Whoa, and go through all the comments. So cool to see in real time. How fun. I know. Thank you, Mama Rick. It's John Rick's mom.
Oh,
hanging out.
I don't think I've ever seen John Rick's.
That looks so fun. Aaron G says, oh, wow, $34.77 at the Chinese Theater. I know. That would be... It's possible we could do it. And I know we can get into the film festival that they do there. It's called the Golden Gate Film Festival. It's not a very big festival, but to have your film play at the legendary Chinese Theater, my gosh, that would be crazy. That would be really cool. That would be the dream. But it would be... Getting it to play there wouldn't be expensive, but getting everyone out here, and that would all be on my dime. And
yeah, but would that be more possible to do that than to put us on streaming?
Oh, we could do all of the above, but that would just be where we debut. It would just be another thing. And all of this stuff costs money. So it is what it is. Look at where we're at right now. Whoops. Look at this. James, where are you at? Are you hiding behind me?
I don't know. Over here.
Where are you at?
Where are you at?
Oh, I'm trying to control this. There you go. So I want to show you guys something that I think is pretty cool. We're going to try to use an elevator.
Okay.
When we do this, we might lose signal temporarily. But if that's the case, stay with us. We'll be back soon. But we might lose signal for a hot second. In the meantime,
I've seen like 45 dogs. I just thought someone out there would appreciate that statistic.
all right. Everybody's a dreamer, and everybody's a star, and everybody's in movies. It doesn't matter who you are. There are stars in every city, there are stars in every city, in every house, and on every street. And if you walk down and if you walk down Hollywood Boulevard. That's awesome.
Said that.
Cisco Ponch 67. I love that. Thank you. Their names are in concrete. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. What were the meetings like? Oh my gosh, can't wait to give you the scoop. The meetings were amazing and horrible.
Oh,
The full range in between, for the most part, even the horrible ones were good because we learned a lot.
I fell asleep through the boring one.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to tell that story. We're about to hop in an elevator,
I'm not
and
sorry.
I think we might lose signal for a hot second.
Okay.
How is the adventure going? It's going awesome, and the adventure continues tonight.
My parents have been on the entire trip. I just want, adventure. We'll see. We'll see. We got 2 hours to go.
Oh my gosh. Glad I was safe. Yes. Oh my gosh, it was crazy with that. Okay, we are gonna with that semi truck. That was nuts. Highest one, 5. So if we lose signal, sorry. So far so good. We're in an elevator. We're going up. Do we still have,
I'm good.
do we still have signal? Yeah.
Ew, asbestos.
In here?
No, there was a white flake that fell on there. No.
All right.
Oh, cool.
That was crazy. It worked. Oh my gosh. We had signal. Oh my gosh. Now I'm afraid of heights.
Oh,
James, if you freak me out.
I will do my best to fight the urge.
Okay. Oh my gosh, it's not lit up. Oh my gosh.
It's not lit up.
The Hollywood sign. What I wanted to share with you guys. Whoops, I'm going the wrong way. Now I'm going the wrong way.
Oh, do they normally light it up?
Yeah, it's normally lit up. So normally it's really cool up here. We are way high in the air, as you can see down there. You can see traffic and stuff. Normally, you can see the Hollywood sign is lit up in the background, in the darkness. But today, no Hollywood sign. Darn it! Foiled. We're foiled, James. But what we can show you is on this side. Come on around here, James. On this side, you can see right behind us, we'll probably get a little closer to it. That's the El Capitan Theater. That is where all of the Disney films and Marvel and Star Wars movies now, they all premiere at that theater right over there.
Oh, Jesus.
And yeah, they lit up the cross, which is nice, but not the Hollywood sign for some reason. And here we are at the top. The Asian persuasion, James. Love it. I love so what is this top you're wearing?
Oh.
We always got to talk about your fashion. So what is this silk robe that you're parading around in?
It's more South Korean casual. It's very breezy, perfect for beach day. It goes with my harem pants.
Okay.
Someone told me I look like a gay samurai, but
oh my gosh.
I always tell people the trick to wearing the outfit is not to let the outfit wear you.
Oh. Hey, real quick, James, do you have the thing that cleans the lens?
Yes.
Can you clean the back of that? We'll see if that laser mustache of yours goes away.
Oh, I don't know if that's the problem. I think that's just a glare.
I think it might go away if you clean it.
Oh, wait, hang on.
Oh, now it's even more. Oh, yeah, it would be on that side. You're right.
Yeah.
That's a little better. It's a little more laser-like.
Well, what if... Wait, hang on. Take one. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but sometimes there's just lights and lasers and whatnot. It's all that. To be fair, that is a really bright light. Okay, moving on.
So we come up here to show them the Hollywood sign.
And it's not lit up. Usually it is at night.
Can't even script this.
Maybe funds are tight in Hollywood.
Yeah, funds are tight in Hollywood.
Well, I mean, this is the actual city of Hollywood. What were the meetings like? We are going to talk about the meeting soon. The adventure's going good. Where are we at here? Detroit represents. Yes. I don't know if it's sacrilege. You know, I thought more people would comment on my jacket, especially with the Detroit Lions. Oh, there are a lot of people wearing Detroit Lions paraphernalia. So I can say that a lot of people are excited about the Lions. The lyrics to Celluloid Heroes by the Kinks. Love you guys. Thanks for the live stream. Awesome. Thank you for always joining us too. Thank you so much. I'm gonna have to look that up by the Kinks because I don't recognize those lyrics, and I love the Kinks. That's great. Hello guys, Sandra, what's up? And you're welcome for the weather. Yes, thank you. When we left Detroit,
It was snowing.
it was snowing.
Ass.
Yes. So it's been awesome weather. It's been in the 80s during the day, and then in the 50s at night. So nice and toasty during the day, the way I like it, and then cools off at night. So it's sweater weather in the evening. I'm all about it. Let's go around here. It's been wonderful. I appreciate the lens flare. Aaron G loves the lens flare, and it's not too bad down here. The lens flare.
Hey, there was plenty of lens flare in that horror film, slasher working title.
Awesome theater. It is an awesome theater here, and this is where American Idol is, and a bunch of the awards shows play here. Let's see. Let me go down these steps here real quick so I can read this. I'm looking at a phone instead of a laptop screen, so it's harder to read the comments. To advertise the Hollywood land development, the sign composed of 13 letters that spelled out the development's name. Hollywood land, that's right. The last 4 letters of the sign wouldn't be dropped until 49. I forgot about that. That's hysterical. Eric Steele, enjoy Cali, the home of my birth. Also get In and Out. All right, we have to talk about In and Out. We have to talk, Eric, we need to have an intervention. And to everyone else that always raves about In and Out.
Like a hard 3 out of 10.
Yeah.
The fries were like styrofoam. If I could go back in time and just vomit up eat the fries again, just so I know to vomit the fries up that time, I would. Then Matt gave me Jack in the Box, and it was superior to In-N-Out. I'm sorry.
I have to say, I lived in Cali during the 90s, and you'd go to In-N-Out because that's what everyone said, and they only have it here and other places through the Southwest. But honestly, In-N-Out, I would probably also say 3 out of 10. It's way overcooked. I guess if you like burgers well done, maybe that's the thing to do. But otherwise, I just, I don't know. I'm not really into it. And the fries were definitely styrofoam. The fries aren't always like that, if memory serves, but they were definitely, I like curly fries, but like regular fries, I'm just like, I'm kind of meh to them anyway, but I tried some of yours, and oh my gosh, they were definitely styrofoam.
There were pigeons surrounding all the tables, and when I threw them the fries, none of them came back, Eric.
Yes, yeah.
They were gone.
I gotta say, I don't know why everyone raves about In-N-Out. And the lines were, clearly it was jam-packed. For In-N-Out?
Yeah. We could talk about, in comparison, Costco hot dogs, and but go on.
Anyway, so I know that's my hot take, and I'm sure it's sacrilege for everyone that loves In-N-Out, but I've never been super into that. The laser mustache was cool. Yeah, I would agree. I would have to agree. You may take the weather back with you. We are tired of it. You do not want the snow and the slush and the you get into your car in the morning and the windshield is iced over, so you have to start your car early and put on the defroster.
You have to waste a $5 plastic bottle of pop vodka on the windshield.
Yeah, Slasher starring James THL Polony. That's right. Fries need to be well done. We talked about this, James.
I enjoy extra crispy fries.
I do too, yeah. But those were definitely styrofoam. And to be fair, that was different. The fries are usually okay. They're usually pretty good, but they were definitely styrofoam this time. Something was up with the fries. To be fair,
I will give it a second opinion on that.
are you nuts? In-N-Out is the best. I don't know that it's the best. Even better than Jack in the Box. I don't know. You know, a lot of people were afraid of Jack in the Box for a while. I didn't tell you this, James, but Jack in the Box had a thing where they found a small percentage of E. coli was in the meat. I should have told you this earlier. This is a long time ago, and it hasn't been since, but that's kind of the running joke. People that live here, a lot of people, like pretentious people, like would not touch Jack in the Box. You know, the same way people at home are like, oh, McDonald's, can't touch that. And people say that about In-N-Out, but for some reason, or about Jack in the Box, but for some reason, In-N-Out's okay. It doesn't have E. coli
There
in
was
it.
lettuce on the burger, man.
Oh my gosh, Pink's Hot Dogs on La Brea Avenue. We were there. We definitely went to Pink's, and I told James a story about how romantic it was that Bruce Willis proposed to Demi Moore there.
You want to talk about fries worthy of?
Oh yeah, Pink's.
Pink's fries.
For sure.
Pink's fries.
For sure. DTE says, hey, dude, what up? All right, so I want to show you guys just real quick the El Capitan right behind us. Whoops. My bad. I've got the gimbal here to make everything smooth. But, we're not that. We got to get closer than that because you can barely see it. Yeah, all right, so let's... heading down here. And we got stories to share. It's been a really cool trip. It's been a really good mix. Of all the things. Work, play, goofing off. I think we're still a little bit far away. I can't really zoom while we're on the live stream. What we have is what we have. But get a little closer here.
Now we're right off the street.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Whoop. There you go. There's the El Capitan Theater. It's owned by Disney, so it's all the Disney, Marvel, Star Wars films all premiere over there. Hey, y'all. What's up, Marissa? What up? Thank you for tuning in. Sorry. All right, here, let me get this. James, let me get you on the right side here. All right. So we're going to get out of where it's really loud here. Come on. All right. So, this week we did a lot of fun things. We filmed a lot of videos. Had a blast. A lot of fun stuff to share in the coming weeks. But as soon as it's not loud here, I'm sure everyone wants to know about the American film market. Because that's what we came for. And all the things. Aladdin 3477. Oh, people want to see this. James, you got to pose with... That painting is awesome, and then...
I guess like a wax statue, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh. And then we were at the Celebrity Autograph Emporium, where there was giant Ben Affleck Batman, and they actually had chin stubble.
Wait, what's that?
The Batman had like chin stubble and everything.
Oh, yeah.
And it was salt and peppery.
Yeah, that was cool. All right, it's really loud. We'll get past all the loud stuff.
Oh, wait. Keep going. Eric told me he wants to buy something.
Yeah, oh, where is it?
Get it.
If there's another place you see it, we'll do it. What's that?
No, it's like 4 Cash App apps down the line of things you want to use.
What? Jenna Ortega isn't coming back for the second season of Wednesday?
Why do you want to watch it now?
What? Dude, no one's gonna watch it. That's crazy.
I'll probably watch it.
No one is gonna watch that. Wow. That's crazy. There was a homeless person that just had a sign. I just gave him the wink because the sign simply said, it said, F you, pay me. I know it sounds crass. Those of you in the design world, you know what video I'm talking about. That's a nod to, which is great. So I gave the wink. Should have given $1. I should have given $1 for the cleverness of it, but anyway, so we got a couple comments here. Let's see. Because of Scream and other films going on. Wow.
Oh, okay.
That's crazy. You think that Netflix would have fronted the bill to make that what it is. This is the Hollywood Wax Museum.
Amy Poehler.
Is this street corn?
Yes.
Dude, hook it up.
Hi, you want a hot dog?
Bad.
No, I'm good.
Mire, el que está allá abajo hizo caso. Sí, él hizo caso al muchacho. ¿Es el que estaba acá, verdad? ¿También? No, la carpa roja que está allá abajo, sí, hizo caso, se puso donde ellos estaban. Y le fuimos a decir, se movió, ya no volvió a subirse. Y este no, ese le vale.
So, James is getting street corn. Neither of us have ever had street corn, but apparently it's like a Hollywood thing. You have to get street corn. So James is getting some.
Eric, it's the street corn.
All right, take a bite. How is it?
It's profound.
Is it really? So what is that? Is that just ketchup and mustard, or is that ketchup and butter?
And then they sprinkle.
Is that all
cheese.
salt? Oh, it's Parmesan cheese.
And then they butter it. It's grilled.
Butter. And then is that barbecue or is that ketchup? What is that? Ketchup? In your coffee? Queso es bueno.
Well, glad I'm eating it. So, because Eric kept telling me about it all the time, and there's never any chance to get it. And then we finally found it.
Yeah. All right. So, Mull Corny. All right. So, Sandra says, "Don't keep us in suspense. How did it go?" Let's chat about it. So, as you guys know, the reason we came out here was to go to AFM, which is the American Film Market. And it was great. It was really cool. Oh my gosh, it was overwhelming. But it was really cool because we had the opportunity to set up a bunch of meetings to chat with distributors. And it went great. It was interesting because the meetings ranged, no joke, the meetings ranged from incredibly awesome, like, oh my gosh, they were begging us for Aladdin. They were throwing around words like, we'll give you an MG. For those of you that don't know what an MG is a minimum guarantee. And what that means, if you have an MG, is they pay you up front. They give you a chunk of change. And man, that would be nice, right? But they give you a chunk of change. And the idea is then once the funds come in, once it gets to the point where they've reimbursed themselves from giving you the minimum guarantee, then of course you get whatever the percentage is that's worked out in the deal. But it was funny because the meetings, again, you know, one of the meetings was, are you, James, get back here. What is up? What's up, Case? So what's interesting is one of the meetings, for example, was so bad that the person was just really disorganized, and there was a lot going on with the company. I don't want to name names about what company it was, but the person who ran the company for 15 years, literally the day before the American film market started, he just up and left.
Yeah,
just bailed on everyone. And so everything was kind of in disarray. You could tell his head was kind of spacey, and even the worst meeting, he was still interested for sure. But the funny thing, every time I looked over at James was sitting right next to me, asleep, his eyes glued shut.
You don't know that.
Oh my gosh, it was so funny.
My
every time I looked
Asian
over.
Size, maybe I just looked squinty.
No. But I'll tell you what, it was fun. We were running around from meeting to meeting, and it was crazy for sure. But that was the worst. The best.
We got like 2 hours of sleep that day.
Yeah. The best was crazy because, oh my gosh, they were like, my gosh, I mean, they were begging.
Yeah.
They were begging.
They were gagging for it.
Yeah. And saying all the things, you know, that you wanted to hear. That was wild. That was really cool. But what was crazy? What was crazy is we had a meeting in addition to everything at AFM. You know, AFM is it's interesting. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by everything going on here. People fist bumping us and stuff. So the crazy thing about AFM is it's a lot of distributors. It's also people that are representing film incentives from all over the world, all different countries, all different places in the U.S. Sales agents, producer reps, entertainment lawyers.
So much money chalked into that one building.
Oh my gosh! And it was overwhelming. With it's this giant hotel, and it overflows into other hotels. But the main hotel, what they do is each room of the hotel, they actually take out all of the furniture. So when you go through the hotel, and there's what, 10 floors?
Yeah.
When you go through the hotel, every single room is really an office
Harrison Ford.
for a different company. Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. This is going to be.
I just want people to see it.
I don't know if they can see that or not.
That's fine.
Anyway,
We tried.
we tried. What was the rooms? Oh my gosh. So no furniture. I actually looked into possibly getting an office for us for Aladdin 3477. The price of an office, $15,000. Right? 15,000? No, 15 grand. Maybe it was only 15 grand. No, wait. It had to be-
1,000.
No, I think 15, no, it was 15 grand. Yeah. Because $1.5 grand I probably would have done. Who's got money like that? Hollywood's got money like that, right? So anyway, it was really cool to see. AFM is primarily for independent movies. When I say independent movies, we're talking movies that cost anywhere from 30 million and less to make. So that's a pretty big range of, really inexpensive movies, but also 30 million is nothing to shake a stick at. So it was overwhelming. Oh my gosh. And we were like running up and down stairs, going to different floors. At one point, we had a meeting that we heard the night before was at the La Marengo.
Yeah.
But the main hotel is the La Meridian. And so we thought it was there. We even saw the company that we wanted to meet with actually had offices. They had 2 offices next door to each other in that hotel. So we found it ahead of time. It was on the 8th floor. We're like, cool, this is where we need to be. We were there on time, said, hey, what's up? We got a meeting at 4. And they were like, you're supposed to be at the La Marengo. It was 25 minutes away walking. So we had to run down the stairs already because we had to climb 8 flights of stairs. We were sweating profusely. Then we had to run all the way, not all the way across town, but I mean, took us 25 minutes to get there. But they still met with us, and it was great. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
It's just like 10 hours in dress shoes running down, hauling ass down Boulevard.
Yeah. So here is the scoop. Here is what everyone wants to know. And we can't reveal, or it's not even so much that we don't want to reveal too many details yet, because more is on the way, more is coming soon. But I am happy to report that we did sign something. We signed with a producer rep. And this producer rep is extremely well respected in the industry. I did my research ahead of time. And I think we can go here. Yep, go ahead. Oh, okay, we're going. Super well respected in the industry. And in the last 1.5 years, I've been doing my research on all of these distributors, and I've been researching places from the top. When I say from the top, we're talking HBO, Netflix, Warner Brothers, Paramount Plus, all the things, right? And in the past 1.5 months, those of you that have been following the live stream, it's been difficult because I've been putting together all of these promo packages, which is very similar to the swag boxes that you guys have been getting back home. And I've been sending to all of these places. Haven't heard back from a lot of them. A couple of them I've heard from, and a couple of them we're excited. A couple of them are interested. But most haven't heard back from. A couple have been returned, but I have sent over 200 of these packages out to different distributors. The sticky point for me is, even for the ones who are interested, I don't really know enough to make an informed decision, because I'm just not informed. For the companies that are interested, what is the best way to go? What do I choose? I mean, I can see what's in a contract and I can kind of understand it, but I don't know the things to look out for. I just know what the contract says. Are there warning flags? Are there things I should be looking out for? I don't know. So a funny thing that happened was, right when I put this together, and I showed this to James on the way out here, I had a notebook of all the places that I wanted to send Aladdin 3477 promo packages to. And the list is huge, right? It's hundreds. The very first name that I wrote down is the name of this producer rep. And I was like, man, if I could get this person, who is essentially an agent for films, if I could get this person to rep the Aladdin 3477 film, the first film, that would be awesome, because this producer rep, sorry it's loud here, hold on. If I can get this producer rep to pitch Aladdin for us, it would be so much better, because this is a person who already works with all of these studios, pitches movies to all of these studios. This person has sold movies to Netflix, Warner Brothers, HBO, Paramount, IFC Films, all the places, right? Plus he has either produced or sold movies that premiered at Sundance, Toronto Film Festival, South by Southwest, all the things, right? So right from the get-go, I wanted to send to this person, but I skipped this person on purpose, because there was a part of me that was like, gosh, if this, what's that? Oh, Alex Trebek. If this person just takes it right away, there's a part of me that just wants to know. I had to send it to places myself. I just, these films are my baby. And because I've worked on them for so long, I didn't want to just hand it over. I needed to know for myself. I needed to leave no stone unturned. Yet, in all of my research and in doing all of this, the issue is that the more I've learned, the more I realize I don't know. And going into this totally blind. So, a true story, a couple weeks ago, I finally contacted this producer rep and sent this person a swag box. This person was interested, of course, until they see the movie. I sent them the book, which looks nice, and a bunch of swag, but none of that matters. It's the movie. The movie has to be good. You can't trick someone into thinking the movie's good with all the other stuff if the movie itself isn't great. This producer rep loves the movie, wanted to work with it, wanted to pitch it, and make things happen. So the thing with a producer rep is they do take a cut, they do take a percentage, but I'm okay with that. I feel like having a producer rep pitch it for us, because this producer rep, everything that I've sent out thus far is unsolicited. So a lot of times they're just not allowed to look at things, or they purposely have their assistants, the people that I sent them to, they purposely have their assistants throw materials away, just throw it right in the garbage. So, there might be some sitting on a shelf, there might be some people that contact me in the future, but the great thing about working with this producer rep, in addition to pitching the movie for us, this producer rep also will be looking over contracts, will be looking out for things that we might not be aware of.
All the legalese that we're just ignorant.
This person has sold in their career has sold over 1,000 movies to all these various distributors. So we went to AFM. We still met with company. Oh, by the way, it was really funny. There were a bunch of other meetings we were supposed to have, but they caught wind. They caught wind somehow that we were working with this producer rep, and they had to cancel because they're not allowed to talk to me if it's through this producer rep. Anyway, long story short, we had all the meetings. The meetings were great, but we kind of knew unless we had a meeting that was with a company that was amazing, or even if it was a company that was amazing, we really want this producer rep in our court fighting for us. And it's really exciting. It's the thing to do, you know? Look at this. We're probably going to stop in here later, but it might be loud after. We'll be going to the Scum and Villainy Cantina.
Makes that space dive thing I went to irrelevant.
Yeah, it's really cool. We're gonna hop in here in a little bit, but while you guys can actually hear me, let me just tell you a little bit more about this. So, the meetings were great, but we kind of knew who we were going to sign with, and so on Friday, we signed with this distributor and met him in person, and he is the coolest cat. What do you see here?
No.
Oh, okay. He's the coolest cat. I had all kinds of questions. I also had funny questions. This person used to live in London, also lived in New York. So I had questions like, okay, who's better, Elton John or Billy Joel? I need to know from someone who has lived in both places. That's what I said. Anyway, so we signed with this producer rep. So what's really cool is this producer rep has already put together a database of the distributors that he will be pitching the film to. And a couple cool things about how this producer rep works. A lot of distributors just send, they just send a DVD, or no, I'm sorry, not a DVD. Well, a lot of distributors send a Vimeo link. Just gonna have this behind us in the background. They just send a Vimeo link, and then distributors just watch it on their phone, right? And for a movie like Aladdin 3477, it's just not the kind of movie that you want to watch on your phone. So what's great is the person we're working with is going to be making the pitches where for them to watch the movie, they have to watch it on Blu-ray, which is awesome. That way, you know, you can't watch it on your phone. Now, granted, Blu-ray, they might have a laptop that has, although most laptops don't have disc players in them anymore, do they? Oh, they do? Well, Macs don't. So a lot of people are gonna be forced to put it on their big screen to watch Aladdin 3477. So looking at this database, it is so cool because a lot of the companies that our producer rep is going to be pitching to is Paramount, HBO, Disney, of all things, Disney, like Disney Plus, which I don't know. I can't imagine Disney.
It could be a hit or miss.
I can't imagine them like going for it, but if they did, you know what that means, Christy? I know you're watching. If Disney went for it, that means Princess Kamala would be a Disney princess. What? Now, to be fair, there are 26 places that this producer rep is going to be pitching to. This producer rep said on average, usually there are 5 places that say they're interested, that throw in an offer, which means there are a lot of places that are going to say no. And there are a lot of places that are going to say maybe, or they'll think about it, and then you just don't hear from them. And then some places that just don't respond to it whatsoever. But his track record is usually there are 5 that throw in an offer.
If they say maybe, it's basically a no. It's
Yeah,
like dating.
Yeah, and it so and what this producer rep does is they usually take Usually about 5 weeks is how long that they work pitching it.
Yeah.
And the idea is that I would think, oh my God, just keep doing it until you get all the offers. Well, the problem is if people put in an offer, if you wait too long, then what happens is some people that put in offers, if you wait too long, they might pull the offer away because they find another movie that they want to sink their money into. So you kind of have to work quick, and then you kind of tell all the companies, hey, I got other offers, and like we've got a limited window here before we're gonna sign with someone. So this is great. This is really, really. I'm super stoked about it. I think this is the way to go. So I know it's not an official thing yet. Some of you are like hoping, like, oh my gosh, is it Lionsgate? Who are you signing with? We don't know yet, but what I can tell you is we're probably gonna know before the year is over. We probably will have all the offers collected, and again, working with this producer rep, they will help take a look at these offers and kind of figure out what the best ones are, how to navigate through them, and hopefully before the year is over, we will have some news, some official news that we can share.
I was concerned when you told me you were meeting this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was concerned because I'm like, oh no, a producer rep. Are you sure this is the way to go? And Matt was so like, this is awesome. Like,
Yeah.
Are you sure? Because I'm thinking of Evil Oil Bear and like, yeah, see, yeah, I want the production, see, it's all the money, oh, sweet, sweet money, see. But then you meet him, and this fluffy facial hair put me at ease. So I like him. I do.
Yeah, he's super down to earth. He's super chill. Very compassionate, loves movies, loves film, and that's a lot of what we talked about before we got into business. What I've heard about this producer rep is that he's a very shrewd business person. What's interesting, though, is that it's only shrewd business person if you're on the other side of it. If you're a filmmaker working with this person, he's just really sweet. He's just a sweet person, family person, and he's great. He's super cool. I couldn't be happier about it. And knowing firsthand from sending out so many packages and people just not, or studios just not being able to look at it, because I really like to look at it.
Would you look at that?
Oh, would you look at this? It's just really, it's really cool that he is going to be fighting for us to get the best deal. And this list of distributors, again, at the top of this list is like Lionsgate, Disney, Hulu, Netflix.
And for whatever reason, if none of them are good offers, it's cool as he still fights for you and helps you distribute it on like the independent side.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh god, okay, cool. So it's it's like graduating from something and having the alumni program still have your back.
This producer rep is in it to win it. So in this list of 26 companies, like the top 10 are all places you've heard of. And then the other ones are places that I've never heard of, but I've already researched and looked at. And they're definitely, even though you haven't heard of them, they're definitely awesome distributors that work with places still like Netflix and Hulu and Amazon. Amazon is one of them, by the way, too. So even if, for example, even if we don't sign with Netflix right from the get-go, if we sign with another distributor that's just like another, like IFC Films or one of these other places, Magnolia Pictures, it doesn't mean we're not going to get on Netflix. It just means it's not exclusive to Netflix like a Netflix original. So a lot of things can still happen. So we don't have the official juice yet, but hopefully we'll have an announcement before the year is over. And again, once we have that announcement, we still, right away, we might not have what the official rollout is. Like, does it appear on Netflix first, and then 3 months later it's on iTunes, and then it rolls out on DVD? There is a method to the madness, like how they release things. So we won't know that just yet either, but things are going to happen pretty quick after that. The good news is, I said at the very beginning of the year that 2023 is going to be the year. I'll say that again because that was really loud. 2023 is going to be the year of 3477, and pretty confident, hopefully before the year is over, we will have something really cool to announce. So that would be wild. That would be really, really cool. So we've got some comments here. I think we need to jump into some comments. Where are we here? Horror Film Roulette says, yes, street corn. So what was the word on the street corn? You like it?
I would try it again.
Yeah. Try it again? Okay.
They had other street corn in like little bowls, so.
All right. Yes.
It was sweet, savory, and whatever the other seasoning on it was. So
Okay.
I appreciate the grilled corn.
Elaborate. How is it, James? Was it a pulsing taste bud? What's the thing that usually with savory?
Well, pulsating is not really what's on. More so, it would be like the flavor, the multiple flavors waltz together in a symphony.
That's it.
That glides across your taste buds in a crescendo of profound taste.
Yes.
It's not how I would have explained it, but that's kind of how it went.
Yeah. I was worried that the worst meetings were people hating the movie. No, and in fact, a lot of the meetings that we had were people that hadn't even seen the movie yet, but they, in some cases, they had already seen some select scenes that are on a Vimeo link with a secret password. Our producer rep has seen the movie. There are a couple places that have seen the movie that love it, that are interested. But again, I want everything, well, not just I want everything, I've signed an agreement. So everything has to go through our producer rep, which is cool. Yeah, there isn't anyone, if anyone has hated the movie, no one has expressed that at all. When I say the meetings just didn't go well, it was more like they were disorganized, and I didn't even know that meeting was that bad until we had a really good meeting. And then it was like, oh, okay, so this is what a really good meeting is like.
That was
okay.
a great meeting.
Yeah. Yay! That's awesome news. It is good news, and it's great news. I know it doesn't seem like, I mean, this isn't even something you would like share news. And I asked the producer rep, like, is this something we make news about? And the producer rep was like, no, this is not something you make news about. You wait until we sign a deal. That's when it's news that the film has been acquired. You guys want to see a robot? Look at this. That's a robot. Do you see that? Oh, and it just zipped away.
Got little eyes. They got names.
That's how food gets delivered here. No joke. They're all over town.
It's not the future I expected, but it's the future I accept.
They're all over town delivering food. They have eyes in the front. They're so adorable. All right. So yeah, it's super cool. This is good news. It's good news, but the real good news, hopefully, will be before the year is over. We should have some really good news. I'm crying. Oh my gosh, Christy! No, it is super exciting for sure. The creation of this movie itself is a movie. It is, and a lot of people that worked on the film were like, dude, if the film itself tanks, like a documentary of how this was made could be a film in and of itself. And there is so much behind the scenes footage. We really documented everything. If there's interest, I would love that. And I know in between these movies, I would love to cut a lot of that stuff together myself. The trilogy. Wow, I thought that siren was near me. Yeah, it sounded so real. Disney princess, happy tears. I know that would be crazy. I'll be honest, I don't know how it's possible. Oh, yeah. I don't know how it's possible, but I can tell you this, the producer rep, when they were getting together all of the assets for things that they might be sharing, true story, one of the things that they're going to be sharing is the video that I made about the differences and similarities of the Disney characters versus our own. And I was curious why that video of all of them, why they took an interest in that. And it could be maybe they're sharing that with Disney or something. I don't know what the process is. But I know for sure, actually, the day of the first, there was a list of 23 companies. And when on the day that we met with this producer rep, he specifically said, I added 3 new companies, by the way, just so you know, to the database that I will be pitching to. And he said specifically one of them will be Disney. And I'm just like, what? Like, I can't even imagine. Like, I can't imagine that that would actually be a thing. If it is, oh my gosh, that would be crazy. So again, it's not for sure. Who knows? But apparently, it's going to get pitched to Disney. We'll see what happens with that. Going with a rep sounds like a super wise choice. I would have to agree. Oh wow, that is so awesome. Yeah, and I'll tell you what. This person does this for a living. They're very good at what they do. Very well respected. We are in what's that? Oh yeah, they have a doctorate in law and everything. But they will sell the film way better than we ever could have. And for me, they're not taking a huge percentage, but to me, I'm not even worried about that. And you guys have known, I've said this in the past. For me, this has never been about money. It's been about making something cool, being able to share it with people. Obviously we have people excited about it. I think it's going to have, there's never going to be another Star Wars or anything like that. I know what these movies are and what they aren't, but I've got a good feeling about this. I think this is going to be super cool. What corner are we on? We are on the corner of Hollywood and Ivor, and just a block down that way is Hollywood and Vine, which Kid Rock sings about in the song Cowboy. For those of you into Kid Rock, I know a lot of people don't like Kid Rock anymore, but that's Hollywood and Vine. There's a bar that used to be there called Hollywood and Vine. That bar is not there anymore. Is street corn in Spanish. Elote. Sorry. It's hard for me to read on this little phone. We has a producer. Yay! Yeah, it's a producer rep, which is very exciting. They're gonna work to get us the best deal we can get, because the more money we make, James,
the more money he makes.
That's right. So he's gonna work it. This is where we take over the world. Pinky, are you thinking what I'm thinking? You're supposed to say, I think so, Brain, but this time you wear the pink tutu. All right, that robot is Fidji's great uncle. Oh my gosh, it was the great uncle. The producer rep wouldn't take you on as a client if he didn't believe it's got great potential. That is true. And he truly likes the movie. We talked about it. We talked about all kinds of things. It was an awesome meeting that we got to do in person, which was really cool. George Lucas ate street corn before signing for Star Wars. What? You always have all of this crazy information, which is awesome. What star are you standing on? What are we standing on now? What are we closest to? Onslow Stevens. We were just by Harrison Ford and a bunch of other ones. What is up, Tracy Wayne Surgeoner? How long are you out here? We leave tomorrow morning. So after this, we're going to get a drink at Scum and Villainy. We'll take you guys with us if there in fact is if we can get a signal in there. And then we got to pack. We jet out this morning. Fidji's distant relative. That it is, for sure, Aaron. Loving your jacket. Oh, yeah, Detroit represent. No one has commented on it out here yet, surprisingly. Everyone's wearing Lion stuff, though, out here, for sure. Maybe Disney officiate. Disney bought Hulu. I mean, it's possible. It's also possible that Disney could purchase us and not release us, just so it's no competition for Aladdin.
I could see them doing that.
But again, that's another reason why it's really good to be with this producer rep. because they would know what's going on. They would be able to read right through it in the contract. And I would think I would be able to pick that up reading a contract, but still, there's a bunch of things that I might not understand what is hidden in between the lines of what they're saying. And
Hidden like a Mickey.
yeah, and this hidden like a hidden Mickey for sure, like a golden Mickey. But this producer rep would know all of that. So really, I think this is the best possible decision. This is the best possible thing that could have happened to us this week. So,
Well, yeah.
I think so. I mean, because even if one of these top tier companies threw us a deal that we couldn't refuse, still, we wouldn't have someone in our court fighting for us, going over the contracts, making sure there isn't something better. So I really think that it is the best possible thing that could happen. What does a producer rep actually do? That's a great question. A producer rep sells films to distributors. So it's almost like an agent for films. So an actor's agent finds movies for actors to be in, and they help go over contracts and everything else. A producer rep is someone that's a representative for producers. And in this case, we are the producers because we produced Aladdin 3477, The Djinn of Wisdom. I think Mattel learned their lesson. Check in with them for merchandising. I actually have done some work for Mattel on Star Wars items. They were trying to acquire the license from Hasbro in the 90s, and obviously didn't work. So I know a little bit about that, but I should definitely check into more. I'm interested in all of that. Let's see. Christy says, Kid's brother Billy was the best man in our wedding. Kid's brother Billy was the best. Oh, okay. No way. That's awesome. That is awesome. LOL. The brain. And then sleep for a week. Yeah, we actually I've been so busy leading up to this week that up until this week, I had only been getting on average like 2 hours of sleep a night. Some nights no sleep, and then some nights maybe 4 hours, but on average 2. I've actually done a lot better this trip because during the day we've been running around on our feet so much during the day that at nighttime, finally we can crash. And every single night I do the same thing. I crawl into bed. James can attest to this. I crawl into bed, and James, what do I do as soon as I lay down? What do I say? No, it's much more animated than that. I go, oh, because my feet feel so good to be elevated and off the ground in my back. We've been carrying books, we've been slinging around little fidgies and oh my gosh, all the things. Kid Rock, yeah, absolutely. His favorite hangout, just a block down there. Spending all his time at Hollywood and Vine. And that bar is now called something else, but it's still the Crossroads, Hollywood and Vine. I think that's great. Great job on pushing the front line forward. Nobody can do this but you. You got this. Well, now the producer rep got this, which, you know what? Oh my gosh. That is great. I feel like it's such a load off my shoulders. There's nothing I can do from here. It's in someone else's hands. And like this producer rep said, 95% of what is going to sell this is the film itself. The producer can kind of open the door, and these meetings are great because he knows all of these people. So he knows which people are business, and they're just going to be straight to it. Okay, what do you got? And then this producer rep also knows which people he goes in, and he knows the names of their kids. And hey, how is this? And da-da-da. And they chat about kids for a little bit. Or they chat about baseball, or they chat about, whatever common interest that they have. So it's great that he has a personal relationship with all of these people, and it's just a little bit better. And because this person is so well respected, when this person says, listen, I have something you need to see, you are going to be into this, I really think this is something that would be great for you. And by the way, he does not show the film to all the same distributors every time he has a movie that he's representing. There are probably 100 distributors out there that are worth their weight in salt, or worth their weight in gold. So he purposely selects distributors that either have similar films or that he thinks we would be a good fit for. So it's interesting. Glad your trip is going well. Fingers crossed. I'm excited for you. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you so much. And thank you for sending us the good vibes since we're in your neck of the woods. Rock and roll, Mike. Thank you. Everything will change in your life when you change the inside. Everything will change in your life when you change the inside of you. Allow the universe to give you every good thing you deserve by being a magnet to them all. Quote from the book The Secret. I love the book The Secret and the documentary. I've probably read the book twice and I've seen the documentary probably 3 or 4 times. I love that. I am definitely Mr. Positive. And in fact, a lot of the videos that we've filmed since we've been here have kind of been along those lines. So I'll be dropping a lot of those videos soon. Yeah, you've always got the best juice, Cisco Punch 67. All 3 films are just the one. Just the one. Just the one. Which is great because that'll have even more aces in our deck by the time we get to the second film and how we want to approach that. So I'm glad that we're doing it that way. That is the way to go for sure. Absolutely. All right. So I vote, James, that we go into Scum and Villainy. Usually the live stream lounge, we have a drink, but we haven't had one yet.
Anything once we're in there.
That might be true, and also I don't know how well our signal will be. Let's go try it out. I don't know how well people can hear out here with all of the sirens. It's Hollywood. It's Hollywood. So can you guys see the stars? To be honest, a lot of the stars are stars of yesteryear, so a lot of them I don't know who they are. But there's also a lot of them that we do. There's a lot of bands too, which is interesting because you'll see like Fleetwood Mac and Aerosmith and stuff, which is interesting because 2 blocks this way is Sunset Boulevard, and Sunset Boulevard has the Rock Walk of Fame. All right, so hello.
Your ID ready to scan?
I do. If I come in here, am I allowed to do a live stream from my phone?
You wish.
Okay, cool. Can you hold that for me?
We do ask if you tag us at Scum and Villainy.
Awesome, you got it.
Thank you. Thank you. Very nice. Welcome back. Welcome back. Right.
Thank you so much.
Sure. You can order at your table code or at the bartender's service lane.
Oh, awesome. Thank you. All right, so you have to check this place out. Look at this. We are in Scum and Villainy, and look at this. Whoops. Isn't this wild? And then you can see already we are traveling through space and time. Isn't that great?
My favorite
Bring
part.
Fidji into the cantina. Oh my gosh, wait and see. We didn't bring Fidji. I don't have a Fidji with me. That would have been awesome.
You made such a point of bringing Fidji everywhere, and this is the one place we don't have them.
Awesome decor, great place. Wait till you see the inside in here. Check this out. Eric, this is another cyber bar. Check this out.
Packed in here like yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is there, we good there? We're good there, right? Dude, let's grab it. First of all, let me. It might be better if we're here because we can see more of the bar there. Or no, you can sit there, but I'll sit next to you just a little bit. Well, either way, and then you can scooch around because that way we'll both be on camera. All right. Come on. All right. So here we are. This is Scum and Villainy. Look at this. They even have like this little light on the table. It's just like Star Wars. It's so cool. Eric Steele says, so cool.
No, Eric would love this place.
Yeah,
This
it's wild. The colors, yeah, it's all like blue and pink. It's wild.
just see the menu, how it scrolls. Look at that. Someone programmed that. Like, this is such a cool bar to the point where I am truly livid that there is not one back home.
Try the fried burrito. You know, I had last night, I had
What? Oh man.
I had a Tiki Temple of Doom. Tiki, a Temple of Doom. That was good. What did you have?
I had the Super Saiyan, and they drop a glow stick in there after they crack it. I'm like, how horrible would it be if that glow stick leaked and I was just drinking the fluid? You know,
So you need to scan for this. Oh, we can get food here too.
nice.
We're gonna get some food as well, and we're gonna get some drinks. Let me get my credit card ready. And we're gonna just hang out with you guys. If you guys want to chat, if you guys have questions, we've got answers. If you guys have jokes, we're listening. Tiki Temple of Doom, yes, and it lit on fire. And when the bartender gave it to me and lit it on fire, the bartender said, "Kalima shot today." It was amazing.
Was I sleeping for that? I didn't remember.
You didn't
that.
see that?
No.
Oh yeah, he lit it on fire and said the juice. Let's see. Oh, I'm missing some of this. Let's see. I would like my hose to be there. I'd like my hose to be there.
I like my hose
Oh.
Beavis. House.
House.
Beavis. I was gonna be like, you know, you can get all your hose, but you know, can't guarantee they'll all fit.
Ooh, pink. Yeah, it is so beautiful in here. What are we drinking to celebrate? That's what we got to take a look at. Because I really like to look at it.
You got the Wakanda Forever.
Ooh, so
Harlow. Hang on. Yeah. Why did it not tell me what's in it? I have to click every single one of them? Okay.
yeah, I guess you do. The Outlander, you have to show what some of these look like.
Okay. Oh, there's not a picture for all of them. Hang on.
I think I know what I want, because yesterday I tried to order something and they didn't have They didn't have it.
They don't have pictures on this one.
Let's see, specialty cocktails. Oh, we should get something to eat too.
I mean, like they show it on there.
Oh, gotcha. What did I try to get yesterday?
You tried to get
Queen Suns, blue milk. They have blue milk here. The Black Widow, green milk, the Forest Moon. There was something with vanilla in it that was really, really good. Talking to staff of Cyber about the completion. Oh, I like it. I can't wait. This isn't clicking on.
Oh, here we go.
Oops.
You had to download a different menu.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the tempo drink was amazing. It was really, really good. Great news. So happy for you. Yeah, with the producer rep.
You tried to get this. You tried to get the Can't Believe It's Not Butterbeer.
That's right. It's the Harry Potter drink, but it sounds delicious. What's in there?
Vanilla vodka, butterscotch schnapps, vanilla cream soda, butterscotch syrup, whipped cream, and cinnamon.
Yes. Can you guys hear the cantina theme playing on like an old jazz piano? Taking a second here for.
Check it out. You can the Outlander. Roll a blue on the chance cube to win a free shot. All right.
I like that. That's cool. Connection is choppy. Oh, okay. It doesn't look choppy to us, but it could be because we're in here. So we may have to order, and we may have to bid adieu if it's continually choppy. Let's go through the rest of the comments here. You might be a redneck Jedi if is that one of the drinks. Have you ever used your lightsaber to open a bottle of Bud Light? That's great. Oh, that's a joke. I was asking for a joke. Very nice, Cisco Punch 67. Let's see here.
They have all wings report in, and it's chicken wings.
That's brilliant. They have brilliant names here. I don't know if you've ever seen it since you've been busy, but I made a video with all my drawings from Inktober. I have not seen it. So make sure to send that to me as a PM so I can see it. I have not seen that. What food are we going to get? I'm not sure because there's really cool food too, right? Read some of these.
Let's see, fully loaded Vader tots. Tater tots, but Vader tots. All wings report in. Onion rings to rule them all. Shire fries.
I don't like onions, but that's a great title.
Charizard buffalo chicken sandwich. The Falcon burger. The burger that inspired the fastest hunk of junk in the galaxy. Boromir's Baja fish tacos. One does not simply eat these tacos. It is a gift. You should savor it.
It's great.
Ooh, that Portal chocolate cake, Eric.
Yeah, it's cool because, I mean, it's primarily Star Wars in here, but it's really all fandom.
Oh yeah, you got Starbuck, Forest Moon, Asgardian Ale, Ring of Power, Fantastic Four Fizz. That's no moonshine.
It's definitely a vibe here.
The Harley Quinn. The Stay Puft Martini.
What do you think of the prices of everything out here? You know, it is a little bit more expensive. It's not, I find that in general, the huge difference, gas is a lot more expensive. The prices of groceries and things like that is about the same. It's really not that different. real estate is what's really different out here. By the way, we were walking on Sunset and we walked by the Oppenheimer Group. For those of you that have seen the show Selling Sunset, so that was a hoot. Literally all over the glass, because it's like these giant glass walls in front of it, and it says stay back 3 feet or more from the glass. I think that's because of all the people oogling at the girls working there, I guess. I don't know.
Ooh, liquid cool. It's literally just vodka added to a Capri Sun.
I like it. All right, Mike says cheers. Yeah. Oh, anyway, but here's the one. You know what, Sandra? Here's the thing that really blows my mind. You're asking what I think of the prices. Here's what I have noticed that drives me crazy. The parking spaces. The width of the parking spaces, every single space isn't just compact. It's micro compact.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know how a compact car could fit in these spaces. So there are parking lots where literally people can't even park in every space. Everyone is parked every other space because there's just no room in between. You could fit more cars if they were just regular spaces. By making them compact, people can only park every other space. It blows my mind how tight the parking spaces are. And I remember that from living out here, but I can't believe it's still like that. That is cray-cray, right?
Oh.
Mike says, cheers! Known previously as just the Cantina Band, the original band that was playing at the bar in A New Hope's actual name is Friggin' Dan and the Modal Nodes. That is true. And that's so that they can give names to like the action figures and stuff. But that was definitely after. I love the 80s throwback that they're playing here. 2000 Party Reach. Out of Time. 2000 Party Reach Overtime. What's the rest of the lyrics? I forget. Crazy lyrics to this song. Have a drink for me and everyone too. A double for James.
Oh, cool. So just kill me then.
Safe trip back. Enjoy. Thank you, Mike. So we'll probably wrap this up pretty soon here, so we can order our goods.
We've only been going for an hour and a half.
Let's try, and I think we're pretty choppy here because it's taken a second to.
Unless we want to wrap it outside, so you get over the lag.
Maybe can I type a comment here? Oh, I guess I can't hear. James. Oh, we're back. So we're back. Maybe. All right, Vader Tots are molten flavor. All right, so we are going to bid adieu pretty soon here. Yep, ridiculous. The parking spaces. We're going to bid adieu here real quick because I think our signal is pretty bad. Tom Smack, what is up? First-time caller, long-time listener. Looking forward to seeing what comes next for you. Amazing work, guys. Awesome. Thank you, Tom. Hope you're doing well. I remember your movie still from previous storyboarding, which was so great. Hope you're doing well. And I know you've been writing and stuff. So, man, we got to hook up and catch up soon. Let's do that. Thanks, Matt, James, and everyone. All my positive vibes for all of your success. Awesome. Right back at you. Thank you, guys. All right, we are going to bid adieu because I think our signal is kind of whack here. We're gonna order some fun food and some fun drinks, and we're gonna toast to our successful week. And thank you guys for all of your support. Can't wait. I got a bunch of stuff to chat about. The third swag box, which is coming soon in December. All kinds of cool stuff on the horizon, including soon we'll know what the home for Aladdin 3477 is. So much fun stuff to share with you guys. Cannot wait. Oh my gosh. Safe travels home. Looking forward to seeing you live in the next few weeks. Thank you so much, Sandra, for hanging out with us. All right, guys, be well. And my gosh, it's been amazing. We'll see you guys on the Detroit side soon. It's been an awesome trip. Thank you for hanging out with us. Woo-hoo! And with that, hold on, we got to do, I don't know how well it'll come through, but we have to end every episode with this. All right, guys, see you later. Wait,
Look at the lag. Oh, look at the delay.
see you later. See you guys.
Then they would have been able to